I've got a lot of things I can do differently, and I see the world completely differently to a neurotypical, and all neurodiverse people need to understand that that's actually a strength and use it as its strength. It's not a flaw, it's just you're different. School was a very difficult experience. Feel like primary school felt like kid prison, if I'm being honest. I was in the bottom group in English for reading, and I was in the top group for maths, and I found I was treated as stupid, and I found that very, very challenging. But when I finally got my diagnosis that I was dyslexic, it was like a big wake-up call. I wasn't stupid. That's where I started to learn that I was different to everyone else. Everyone else was a square, and I turned out to be, a rectangle or a hexagon. It was that thing. I didn't fit in this box. But once I figured out that I was different and that there was a shape for me, it made everything so much easier. That was amazing. What it did was help me come to terms with my disability and who I am, and learn to be Iain rather than trying to be neurotypical. So I do a very literacy heavy job. I work in a call centre, I take notes, I deal with reading and writing all the time. My barriers came when I went home working. I found the new world, or the new normal as it's called, after COVID to be a lot more challenging, because we've become less face-to-face in an office space, and it's, I'll just throw a quick email or I'll just ping them. And that communication style to me, I find hard. It can be isolating. I think one of the checks in the new sort of home working hybrid experience is to check with anyone who's even autism and other neurodiversities, but especially dyslexia. It can get very isolating if you let it. When my daughter was diagnosed with autism, so everyone thinks that once you're diagnosed, everything's brilliant. No, that's just where the journey starts. Now people know what you need, or an idea of what you need, but remember, we're all different. And again, what I need is different to what other dyslexics need. And you need to learn that and take that journey and be your own person and do what's comfortable for you. Conversations about neurodiversity is completely changed. It's not the way it was. It's not, dyslexia isn't a real thing, you're just stupid. Those sort of things, that kind of attitudes, though you will still find them. The world's not perfect. I'll be honest, my employer Tesco are getting on to that conversation. You can see the differences in this organisation, and obviously with Usdaw itself. Most reps are really good when it comes to neurodiversity. It's something we're all aware of, and it's a conversation that we all have. I always say, remember, we're not just here for when things go wrong. We're also here to help you get comfortable, tell you what we've got available, and do it in a chatty sort of way. One of the benefits, one of those sort of fringe benefits that we don't normally talk about joining the union. Join the union and we'll help you if you've got neurodiversity. We'll help any adjustments. We'll have those conversations with you and help you learn what you need.